representing gaming. Hey there, dear YouTube audience. It is this time again. I have my fucking headband on the wrong way. Ha! Perfect. So, yeah, welcome everybody to another Run the Gauntlet video. Last time we have finished Run the Gauntlet, the original version, if you will, with all the gross and grotesque and just downright wrong videos on the internet. And yeah, when I was done making that video, I actually saw that they also made another edition of Run the Gauntlet, and that is the Cringe edition. And I've already seen some of the videos, like I didn't watch them, but I've seen like the titles of them, and like I think it was Mark Zuckerberg's 10 Evil Seconds or something like that. And you know, I like myself the suck meme, obviously, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna go, and how we're gonna go through that, by the way. And by the way, for this time, I got another whiskey, Jameson whiskey. We need a little bit of a strong kick for this one, I feel. I think the last time I had Johnny Walker Red Label and did pretty well. That's not even like 4CL, what the hell. Alright players, here we go. Let's get this shit going, because yeah, we're definitely gonna need it to if we want to actually survive this. So let's actually read this before we start though. It's almost empty. Yeah, I've watched a couple of Cringe editions apparently already. So Run the Gauntlet, the Cringe edition. This time I can actually show you the videos, by the way, which is also pretty cool. So, Cringe edition, Run the Gauntlet Cringe edition. The most cringe-inducing, annoying to watch, but possible to get through videos on the internet. That definitely sounds way better than the header for the original Run the Gauntlet video. Running the Gauntlet Cringe edition is a test to see if you can handle watching an hour of cringe. It's gonna be tough. This edition is safe for work. It does not contain adult-related content, so I guess I can basically show you any of the videos. You must be of any age in your country to proceed. Prepare yourself with snacks. Do I have some? Not really, but I don't, hold on. No, I don't have any, but I already, oh wait, I do, of course, I have, basically this is called, you know, Pockies in Japan, so, yeah, grab yourself some snacks, grab yourself some whiskey, obviously, and let's see if we can get through this. So if I press this button, there's no turning back, so in this case, a little bit of Jameson whiskey, not sponsored, would be awesome though. Kampai, fellas, let's hope we survive this. Love it. Woo. Shit is strong. Because I never drank like 4CL in one sip. Alright, begin your journey. Well, that looks inviting. Okay. Getting started. Level 1. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores. These people were asked to say the line, give us a random line, then strike a pose. The proceed button only appears after the video has finished. So, yeah, let's get through this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I don't need friends, they disappoint me.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores.
Or just one.
One. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Ha. Gay?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
What?
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
The thing is, that was the best one, and that is pretty... Oh my God.
I am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking random.
Or just one.
He didn't even say it properly.
I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one.
I can't stand it when she touches me.
People say
Okay.
that time heals all wounds.
Okay, that was terrible. What was that even for? Wasn't it that was it an audition? Awesome movie, by the way. Was it an audition for something? Because that seemed random as fuck. I don't even know. Oh boy. God. Awkward kissing on first date. An awkward encounter with a couple on a first date when the chick just isn't into it at all. Watch her attempt to dodge or doke this clueless idiot's attempt to kiss her. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cringy as fuck. Or in this case, not a cringy as fuck. 3, 2, 1, go. As long as I hug him, he can't kiss me. he tried to pry apart.
Come on, what? It's your life. Take a chance.
I'll take a chance when I'm ready.
He doesn't get it. At least there are at least there are a good amount of headbutts here. God, he looks creepy as fuck also. He looks like that guy in the Purge election year.
I warned ya. I know.
You know, at this point, if I would have been that girl, I would have just, like, I don't know, kicked him in the balls or something. Like, no means fucking no, and apparently that guy doesn't know any kind of signals that are like that are clearly directed at him. Speaking of memes, Mark Zuckerberg's 10 evil seconds. Mark Zuckerberg once again with his jokes that only he laughs at. That sounds pretty damn awesome. That's my entire life. All right, Mark Zuckerberg's 10 evil seconds in 3, 2, 1, go.
There's a good chance that most of your users are already on Facebook, and for the ones who aren't, they probably will be soon. Now,
No, what fucking? Oh god, that's terrible. There's also, by the way, this one video that reminded me of that. If you've seen it, it's like in a couple of try not to laugh challenges where there is one guy doing a stand-up comedy show, and I think that video goes on for like 1 minute straight. He makes jokes, he only laughs at that, and no one else in the audience. That is something like that. He was like, inside of his head, he was like, fucking nailed it. Fucking awesome. You're the man, bruh. Oh god, but I actually heard that. Before. I wonder when that was, by the way. A little bit of an older video, because he looks young there. Tesla Motors 2014 shareholder meeting. Super Genius asks Elon Musk for a job as a future CEO at Tesla Motors. He's a level 2 stage. He's a level 2 stage as well? So you're looking at a very advanced mind. I think I've seen this video before in the Try Not to Laugh challenge, by the way. But Tesla Motors 2014 shareholder meeting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Just a quick follow-up. I've been asking to speak to you now for 2 years, to talk to you, to tell you that I'm also a super genius like yourself.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sure I'm one, but all right.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just saying serious. This is to all benefit of Tesla shareholders in the world. I am a capitalist like yourself. I am also a level 2 stage. I've been waiting for 10 years now for someone to give me a second look, a full second look. And if they did, they would see a very advanced mind in front of them. So I'm asking you today, can you give me a second look?
Second look.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what a second look in what I'm not sure in what regard.
I would like to come on board as vice chairman of Tesla.
Everyone takes that seriously.
Well, we don't really have a vice chairman spot, but yeah, I mean, I think that's you know, I don't think I'd have to say no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I can also apply for a featured CEO position, but I would at least I would like to come on the board of directors. I apologize. This is to the benefit of Tesla shareholders.
I think we need to move on to another question. My apologies.
I apologize. Thank you for your time.
All right.
That guy was trolling. Come on, he can't be serious about this. Like his voice also was shaking mom spaghetti. I hope, and I'm pretty sure that he was actually trolling there, because I can't see this guy being like serious about this. But what was he trying to say? He's a level. That's what it says also in. It's also what it says in the preview. In the preview text, a level 2 stage. Well, I don't know what he was trying to say there. We are still in getting started. Level 5. Oh boy, no. Why? Why do you do this to me? High school rap battle fight. You know, as some of you may know, I rap as well. I make Japanese rap, and I put my heart and soul into the music, obviously. Much kudos to the guys who actually do freestyle, because I can't do this for shit. But a high school rap battle fight, this is gonna be terrible. During a high school rap battle, this dumbass thinks bringing up the recent car accident where a couple of their fellow students were killed would go over well with the Oh. Okay. Yeah, trying for a little bit of an OG man situation right there, right? Alright, high school rap battle fight in 3, 2, 1, go.
Why you got me battling the wackest guy from St. Matthew High? Listen, I keep posting my raps are fly. And I know everyone in your fucking school wish you're the one in the car crash that died.
That's your fucking fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! What the fuck is your problem, buddy? You better fucking run away, bitch! Run away! What the fuck?
World star. Yeah, that wasn't that okay. I mean, yeah, that's the, you know, there are some lines obviously in rap music that are not written down, but that are just fucking common sense. There are just some lines that you don't cross. Nobody can cross it. And this one would be one of them. You don't bring up dead people in freestyle diss tracks. That's just not how it works. It's just plain bullshit. Alright though, I thought there was something more going on. Maybe after the video has been shut off. Maybe that's actually the whole the World Star video starts when the beating ensues, I guess. We're So Cheesecake parody. The Cheesecake Factory in Buffalo parodied Fancy by Iggy Azalea. Who's Iggy Azalea? Azalea? But probably a singer, since Fancy is a song, I guess. For a competition about why they are happy to work there. Yeah, I guess that would be better. Or I think that would be cringe. It's probably gonna be cringy, but I think it would be a little bit better if I would actually know the song or the singer, I guess. But we are So Cheesecake in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, welcome to the Cheesecake Factory. How are you guys doing today? Fine, Emmer.
Can we get 2 waters, please?
First thing first, I'm your waitress. I'm smart and got my bachelor's degree. But I'm still in the restaurant business. Guess I'm a doctor, giving lessons in allergenics. Should I know if there's gluten in this? Drop it off and check back.
Do you know what a flow is?
Slice of Adam, slice of Craig, slice of Chris. Slip resistant doesn't mean they ain't still slipping. Taking all the orders right, never miss ring. In prep cause we bringing 86 back. Bring the food in, where my drinks at? Martini spilling, you should taste that. We're so fancy, see our tasting clothes.
Oh my.
We're the best cheesecake, from LA to Buffalo. I'm so sweaty, cause I'm on expo. Want to
That's
go
not
home,
good.
cause it's about to snow.
Oh, fucking.
Guest said, do you take
no.
debit? We only take credit. Our guests from around, they all think that we're whack and ask, where's Penny? And we say, who is that? Donate peanut butter September 1st, you're wanted. Better get it in on time. Or donate money, that's fine. And swear we're gonna give so much that we're the cheap
Flo,
that shines.
do you
Buffalo
know what
isn't
it
this
is?
life. Give back and make headlines. Just can't worry about no bad tips, gotta keep that smile. Now tell me who that, do that. Put them straws in bouncer mugs, I thought you knew that. CCF, the name's in bold. We've been working making the cash is always the goal. We're so cheesecake. Linda Kitty knows we made a calendar with the DTs of Buffalo. We're so cheesecake. We were on Scoops Live. Remember our names got more to show.
Oh my God.
Tubs, make side work a party.
Make it stop.
Impress the guests. It's so good getting them what they want. Yeah, keep on sweeping it up. Patty paper, breadcrumbs, all the above. Buff wings, make it deluxe.
Oh God, can I watch a beheading video?
Ow!
Oh my fucking God. Is it
Still
over?
deciding how you want that. Got my whole section asking how I does that. Hot plate, hands off, don't touch that. Look at it, I bet you wishing you could munch that. It's just the way you like it, huh? Tastes so good he's wishing you would share a bite. Never turn down
Remember that.
cheesecake. Turning these tables, Buster's always on the run like...
She was recording that in one go because you could hear that and swallowing the saliva and then going back. Oh my fucking God.
Where we at? CCF. Do that. CCF.
Stop
Where we
it.
at? CCF. Buffalo.
Oh, no. No. Who were they showing this to? Who? Oh. Well, I knew the melody, but I don't know that as Fancy by Iggy Azalea, or however the fuck you pronounce that name. I don't even know who made, like, there was this one song, I don't even know the names, but it actually went, like, with the chorus. Like, I love you, that kind of bullshit song. I know that. I thought it was based off of that. But did this girl, did she fucking ever hear like an actual rap song? Clearly she never heard a song by Big L, by Black Rob, by Slick Rick, by NWA, by MC Ren, by, you know, Japanese rappers, obviously not, by Killer Bean, Ojirosaurus. That flow was fucking garbage. Throughout the entire song, she didn't hit one flow probably, and she didn't hit one note probably when she was singing. And honestly, who did they show this to? What was the purpose? It's obviously not gonna be aired on TV. And I'm pretty sure they don't air this in the restaurant, because that would be violent. That would be violence, actually. I would ask for a refund if they would be playing this over the stereo at their place. Or at one of their places. What in the fuck was that? And that was getting started level 6. That could have been the finale. Holy shit! I'm kind of mad. Oh fuck! I've seen that on YouTube. That fucking pedo shit. Getting started. That should be in the regular gauntlet. Joe Biden, creepy kiss of Senator's young daughter. The VP gets a little too close while whispering in this girl's ear. I hope. Okay, let's watch this first, and then I give you a little bit of a resume of why this shit is fucking. It's not cringy. That shit is terrifying. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you.
Let's see if they show the whole thing. God, dude. You pedo
nice
fuck.
To see you guys. Thank you. See you back home, I hope.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You piece. Hope to see you back home? You fucking pedo fag. Sorry. Honestly. They didn't show... Okay, so what happened also during the same thing, by the way, you can look this up on YouTube. They actually also... They gained up the voice so you could hear what he's whispering into this girl's ear. And it's not only that, he did that to a bunch of girls. There was also, I think, 2 little Thai girls where he was, God, dude, I'm losing it right here. One girl also, he was like caressing it all the time, and these fucking parents didn't do jack shit. This guy is a fucking pedo. No kidding. Look up the video on YouTube. Please do that. It's not cringy, it's terrifying. And I don't know why this guy is still in the position that he is in. I don't know if he's still, but... God, that dude is a fucking asshole. Just saying that. That shouldn't be in here. That's just bullshit. Alright, we are settling in level 8. But what? BuzzFeed. You can put any BuzzFeed in video in the Cringe challenge, let's be honest. BuzzFeed's 5-word speech at the 18th annual Webby Awards. BuzzFeed thought they would be smart, giving a quick 5-word speech for the award they won. BuzzFeed got a prize for overall social presence. Yeah, that means... Yeah, that means you're overburdened and everyone is sick of you, basically. For overall social presence? Obviously, they didn't get it for their high-value content, because there is none. Oh well, let's see what this is all about in... wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, that's 1 word for each person. Yeah, and they didn't rehearse it beforehand, probably, so that's gonna be pretty shitty. 3, 2, 1, go.
The People's Voice winner for overall social presence goes to BuzzFeed.
And everyone is hyped.
Much grateful. Very.
Thanks. Ooh. Buzzy.
Yeah. The guy was like, "Yup, that sucked ass." Well, I mean, it's on the same value actually as their overall articles, right? Let's go to the next one. All right. Of course, yeah. I saw the image, then I looked at the title, and I was about to say 100% there's gonna be prank in there. Obviously. Grabbing people's phones in the hood prank. What could go wrong grabbing people's phones out of their hands in the hood? Everything. Let's start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on, guys? This is ET. Oh, and this is Oct TV. Today we're back in the hood.
I know them from H3H3.
Doing the time check prank. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go
Cock TV.
Snatch the phone out of their hand, check the time, give it back. Let's see what kind of reactions we get. Yo, why you took my phone?
Yeah, obviously that's how everyone would react if their phone was about to be stolen. You digheads.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? Just check the time. Oh, it's a prank! It's a prank!
Obviously.
Yo, bro, I left my phone in the... What are you doing, homie? I just want to do my home time. I just wanted to check the... I just wanted to check the time. Bro, there's cameras over there. There's cameras. There's cameras. It's a prank. Let me just check the time.
I mean, what the fuck do you expect? Almost everyone would fucking react like this. You don't have to go in the hood for that. He just fucking deserved it. You don't just grab people's stuff out of their hands.
I just wanted to check the time.
I don't even know if these guys are still around. I mean, they're obviously still alive, but I don't know. Yeah, you don't fucking do that!
6:20. I'm just checking the time.
Yeah, and why doesn't he just leave? Just bother the people some more, of course, why the fuck not?
Take your time.
Good, good, perfect, perfect.
Surprise!
That's such.
Take your phone, faggot.
That's such a fucking meme at this point. You don't even see the guy, but you just hear it's a prank. Apparently, that wasn't actually the entire video that they posted. So, by the way, at this point, you probably already figured it out. What I'm gonna do, because I want you guys to sit through this with me, obviously, is, I mean, also you never know about guys like Cock TV. They might take down this video because I showed their video or some shit. Since I want you guys to go through with me, I'm gonna show some videos in the video right here, and then I'm not gonna show some videos because I want, obviously, the views to go to the proper videos, in this case, to the proper website. So, yeah, you basically sit through everything with me on the website, how it's supposed to be. Setting in level 10, girl's reaction to hail destroying her car in Texas storm. She really overreacts to what's basically a quick fix job. That's what she said. Okay, so let's see what this is in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm very depressed, like very mixed up. I don't really, like, I was telling people I don't even know what to do with the glass. Like, I've never been in this situation. Do I just sweep it off? Do I need to put it in a certain receptacle? I don't even know.
Okay, just go to the garage and let it get fixed. Maybe that would be one option. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, actually. Why is that level 10? I don't know. Level 11. Price is Right Cringe Fest. That's bound to be a Cringe Fest, definitely. Oh, $500 to $499. This Price is Right scene is a double cringe. It's a double whammy. Price is Right is actually pretty okay. So, let's see what this is all about in 3, 2, 1, go.
$550. Linda.
$500.
$500. Melissa.
$499.
$499. $1. $1. Somebody got it right on the nose. Let's find out who got it right on the nose and gets an extra $500 right now. Actual retail price, $500. Linda.
I was about to say, what? $1? What? I don't get that. What? $1? What? I mean, yeah, going for like $499 is actually pretty damn cheap, pun intended. But $1, that's fucking trolling. And I was about to say, like, he said 500. Why does the guy with 550 come forward? Well then, all right, next level. Jordan Paris. Oh, they're selling in level 12. Jordan Paris fails Australia's Got Talent 2011 semi-final choke thief. An Australian comedian who stole jokes for his previous set tries to redeem himself. Watch and see if he does. So basically the guy steals jokes, and that was his first attempt at like coming up with his own stuff. Okay. Let's see. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Jordan could have skulked away into some corner, but no, he's come back. He's got the guts and he's going to show Australia what he's made of.
The pressure for me tonight will be on. There'll be a lot of people watching to see whether or not I am doing my original stuff. I've really got to step up and show people what I'm made of and show Australia that I can really give it a good crack.
All right. If no one laughs, that's just the worst thing ever.
As you've heard, performing to save his reputation and his career tonight, this is Jordan Paris's big chance.
Oh god, no one is gonna laugh. Is that what's gonna happen?
Hey everybody, it's great to be back. I guess you're wondering, am I going to be doing my own material tonight? Well, the truth is, I just sacked my 2 writers. Copy and paste. So now my comedy career looks like it's over. I'm gonna have to be doing Colgate commercials for the rest of my life. Gotta find something I can sink my teeth into. And you know, the funny thing is that, like, I've been thinking there isn't that much that's original about me anyway. I mean, you only have to look at my tan and my teeth, and to be honest, my teeth aren't even real. I stole them off 2 other comedians. And as you can see, I decided to wear all of them tonight.
Thank you.
You know, it's the great thing about doing what I do is one of the jokes I use is from a UK comedian named Lee Mack, right? And I love Australia. I think we're the smartest country in the world because it took the United States 10 years to find Osama bin Laden, but it only took Australia 10 minutes to find out I'm not Lee Mack. So now if I wanted to do comedy, I've got to move to Pakistan. And I've been trying to figure out how.
And the misery. And the fucking misery. Thank you very much. Damn. Yeah, that guy should go back to stealing stuff. I mean, he roasted himself almost the entire time, minus the last 10 seconds or something. Ooh. That shit is settling. Oh. First Joe Biden, and now we have the next pedo. Level 13, creepy game show host. I think that's also what you have to look up on YouTube to find this bullshit. Perverted 70s game show host tries to kiss all the girls who are on the show. Who are fucking probably ages 10 and 11. But you're gonna see that in a little bit. That's fucking gross. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, Leanne. I was almost gonna call you Lori. How could I miss? Oh, it's very easy. You're both very pretty. And you have green eyes. Blue. Are they? They're not blue. Now, don't tell me that. Look at me a little closer. They're green. See, I fooled you. I fooled you. Do you talk about getting married and having a family and things like that? No. You don't? What do you do when you're 11 years old for a date? Where do you go? What are some things you do?
We just walk home from school with each other.
Oh, you walk home from school with each other.
Are you hitting on the girl?
What category? Do you hand out kisses, Jennifer?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
You look like a young lady who likes to give lots of hugs and kisses out, do you? Eh?
Not too creepy fucks like you. Guy is dead by now, as I've heard.
Not really. Not
How was he allowed on TV?
Can I have a hug and a kiss?
That dude is fucking creepy as fuck.
You can't have one? Even if
Good.
I say and whisper in your ear that, Allison, you're gonna win the show. I still can't have a hug and a kiss? Well, I guess you can't win the show then. If I don't get a hug and a kiss. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, you hear that?
Yes! Exactly!
Good answer. Oh, you missed.
Stephanie, which category for you?
How was this okay for people?
No kisses. Are you sure?
Why?
Can I have a little kiss?
How long was he doing that?
Oh, gets me off the top of the show. See, she would get a whole bunch of right answers.
They should have thrown this guy out at the second or third time he fucking did that shit.
How come? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Stephanie
Hit the nail on the head.
Big family kiss. I couldn't get that kiss earlier. Oh. Oh. The mothers are always so easy to kiss. It's the kids. Okay, dear.
Yup. Nah, not even that. I would just put on pedo over that because that's pretty damn fucking obvious. Okay, that should also be in the regular gauntlet, by the way. Definitely high up there. I don't know, by the way, how many. It said like 1 hour worth of cringe, so probably there are more than 20 levels. We're gonna see. Dumbass and Coulter, whoever the fuck that is, thinks we bombed Egypt. What? on Overtime on HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher, Ann Coulter says and tries to play off that the US bombed Egypt recently. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see how she justifies that. That's gonna be as hilarious as the people trying to explain flat Earth. 3, 2, 1, go.
Exactly.
Hey, what do you think about Libya and Egypt? As long as I have you here.
What about them?
Are you in favor of us intervening in these two countries that didn't hit us on 9/11 solely for purposes of regime change?
Well, first of all, I didn't think we were intervening in Egypt. Are we?
We did.
What'd we do? What'd we do in Egypt?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
I mean, intervene or military? I mean, there's a difference.
You mean we talked about it?
We talked about it. Okay. Well, we can talk.
But we didn't send any troops or anything.
Yeah, we
didn't fly any bombs.
Bombs is something.
We're not dropping bombs
not
in
in
Egypt.
No, just Libya.
Oh.
Just Libya.
No bombs. No Egypt bombs. No, just Libya. Libya bombs.
Libya bombs, no Egypt.
No Egypt bombs.
Not yet, anyway. We were threatening to, which is why Mubarak left.
No, we never threatened. No.
No, I think we did. Okay, well, then Libya, if we're going to keep going over Egypt
Libya.
here.
Well, I mean, Libya we did for humanitarian reasons. It's funny.
Oh god, she is an author of the book called Demonic. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that book, that's for sure. If that dumbass wrote that, fuck, dude. Do you know how far apart Libya and fucking Egypt are? It's basically a whole other country. A whole other continent, there you go. Phew. That was actually pretty funny. Level 15. I like the title of this. Man goes crazy, rips off shirt during street interview. Fashion Studio 7 interviews crazy man who goes off after being asked what his name is. sounds like a scene straight out of SpongeBob, actually. Chocolates! So let's see how this goes. Man goes crazy, rips off shirt during street interview in 3, 2, 1, go! No.
What's your name?
My name? Oh, let me tell you my name. I'm confused because, you know, like we're supposed to believe in the ministry, right? So is the church and state supposed to be separate? I'm confused because I never went to school, right? Is a confused person get a resolution? I don't understand. You see, when you go like that, right, you have a cross, 2 sticks, right? And that's how I felt when I was in Waterloo. Because when I walked in Waterloo and smiled at people, they treated me like a vampire. They used the cross and they went like this by not smiling at me. In Toronto, hey, hi guys, you know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing. Those who know me, I'm a nobody. You understand? And you can't kill a person with no body. So why am I afraid? I'm not afraid.
How about your name now?
I'm afraid of the boogeyman. Who's the boogeyman? You figure it out.
Michael Myers?
I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to Waterloo where the vampires hang out. And I'm going to wear my sunglasses that night. You know why? Because women show their tits, have short skirts, and then they feel violated when I look at them. Why? Because I have sunglasses on and I'm weird.
Oh, what? This guy's all over the place.
Humberside. I'm sorry if I made a fool of Humberside, but all those people who called me a sleepwalker, I woke up. Now I'm going back to sleep because I'm going to be committed in an isolation room because I'm going to go back to the ministry and allow them to perceive me as I am, a fuck up. Goodbye. Hey, Toronto the Good. Look at this square. It was a shithole when I worked here. Now it looks like New York, Manhattan. Where are the bums? There's no bums here. Toronto doesn't have bums. But Waterloo, they're creating bums. They created me. Why?
What is this?
I don't know. Maybe it's the church. Talk to the Pope. He knows everything. I had it. I'm gonna die. How can you die when you're dead? Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna be crucified, right?
This guy goes from A to Z to F to X to A to D.
I'm not gonna raise my voice because I'm committed to the Lord. I love you.
Okay, that was awesome, I gotta say. I just wanted to know his name because I want to know. I mean, he said it at one point, I think. I need to find out if I need to find out if there's more of this guy because this is just awesome. I mean, this guy should have gone for, what was it, Australia's Got Talent or whatever that was, you know, with the stand-up comedy stuff. He should do that. He's fucking gold material there. He would have nailed everyone. That sounds wrong. Level 16, almost there. Me stealthing in real life. Student is filmed performing some World of Minecraft rogue moves in class. Okay, yeah, that looks... He kind of looks like Alex Wright, if someone remembers that guy. Alex Wright, the wrestler from WCW, the German one. Ugh. The German Wunderkind. That was terrible. At least his gimmick was terrible. But yeah, level 16. Me stealthing in real life in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I guess that's World of Warcraft. Well, it looked like it worked. It works, kinda, sorta.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't work anymore. I think the spell wore off now. He's committed.
What are you doing? Ambush! Eviscerate! Vanish! Okay.
I like the teacher at this point. He's just like, yeah, get it over with.
Just have random people just come in here and do this.
I would like to know that too. Random is putting it lightly. Okay. Well, that was a good social experiment, I guess. What in the fuck was that? I mean, yeah, that's basically the premise for this whole playlist, I guess. Okay, pranks, dude. I mean, yeah, pranks are fuel for cringe, but it's almost as bad as bitter lemon, and I don't know why I tried Red Bull bitter lemon because it's just as bad as regular bitter lemon. But worst prank ever: bored mom concocts genius plan with son to prank her husband. Yeah, I'm sure nothing can go wrong there. So let's see how that shit goes and what they come up with what genius prank invasion kind of stuff they can come up with in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so John just got home and we're gonna give him a little surprise when he walks through the door. Me and Carson have a secret for him. We're gonna get him real good. Say it loud. Okay, we're gonna put the camera up here and wait for him.
They have a cross to the left, by the way. They did this, the vampires. He obviously saw them already, right? Oh, that's just sad. Oh my god. That's sad on 2 occasions. Okay, number 1, that prank sucked ass. I think everyone can agree with that. Number 2, the guy is pissed as fuck. And number 3, it was just it was so anticlimactic, like you don't even know. Like, Yeah, that was pretty bad. They did everything wrong there. Okay, level 18. Eagle crash at Oru bald eagle. At Oru bald eagle flies into window. Students thinks releasing an eagle at a concert hall, then chanting USA, USA is a great idea. Oh, an actual eagle. Okay. Let's see in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. But yeah, obviously he's gonna crash against the fucking wall, against the window. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Why would you do that? No clue at all. But no one who is in this gauntlet, I think, knows why or how. Most awkward moment in TV history. That is a huge claim. Glenn Beck asks a very inappropriate question to a guest. They are usually pretty good. I've seen a couple of them in like Try Not to Laugh challenges, like the TV stuff, and that can get pretty fucking terrible. So, but most awkward moment. Let's see if that holds true in 3, 2, 1, go.
Somebody would get a picture of you, and then it would be posted all around, and it'll happen in your office.
Don't.
Possibly.
Don't.
You don't think so?
Don't.
Well, it depends, you know.
Dina, I've got some time and a camera. Why don't you stop by? No. Okay. Do you think that with American Idol, this is really pretty much a win-win for them? I mean, they've got to be saying to themselves, ha, the hot one and naked pictures, this is great.
Well, yeah, it's certainly a...
God. God, the way he tries to play it off is just terrible. But did he like expect like a genuine answer and a positive one at that? Because he was just like, I'm gonna just wait a second, maybe he's gonna say yeah, and then he tries to play it off. That's not how you do it, my friend. Jack Jampa fails Showbox debut. From new presenter to fired in less than 10 seconds. I guess that's yeah, that seems to be boxing. So, oh yeah, obviously if you can read right here, then of course, I mean it's fucking called Showbox. So new presenter to fired in less than 10 seconds. Let's see how that goes in 3, 2, 1, go.
Also joining our broadcast
has to be pretty terrible.
A man who had a long and distinguished career as a ring judge, over 3,000 fights judged, 132 of those were world championship matches.
Damn.
And Chuck Giampa will join us tonight to give us special insights. And Chuck, tell our viewers a little bit of what you're going to be doing on this broadcast tonight.
He knows the
shit.
Al.
Tonight I will be taking you inside the mind of a judge. Tonight I'll be taking you inside the mind of a judge. Yeah, shit.
All right, so Chuck will be joining us tonight to add his insights on the judging.
Which is not
we're going to be talking
much.
a bit more about that later.
I think there's not much in there's not much in the head of the judge. Sure that he was like a judge and that he was not a boxer, because maybe he suffered like a couple of concussions and that's why he couldn't like say more than a couple of words there. That's kind of bad though, but I mean, over 3,000 matches judged and 100, what was the 130, a little bit more than that, were actually world championships. I mean, guy is supposed to know his shit, but apparently he sucks as an announcer. Or not an announcer, but as a commentator. Almost there. Level 21. Doctors shock belly dancer. Clueless overweight belly dancer is shocked by doctors that she's just eating too much. Okay. That's usually not a tough decision, but let's see. Not enough diagnosis, I should say. In 3, 2, 1. Go!
My metabolic rate's never been tested by a doctor or anybody medically. Even if I don't eat, I still don't lose weight.
Even if I eat, I don't lose weight?
Next, we're tracing the cause of Carol Gerarda's excess weight. This belly dancing teacher's pretty sure her spare tire's not down to her sweet tooth.
Even if I just live on water and fruit, I still don't lose weight. My metabolic rate's never been tested by a doctor or anybody medically. It's something which, you know, when you read magazines and you find out about things, that's the type of thing that I've sort of put in my own mind, thinking that's what's causing the problem.
She's given up trying to diet, convinced her metabolism is working against her.
I'm not disciplined in what I eat at all. So if I have a feeling for something, I have to have what I want. I do love cream cakes. There can be an occasion when I can buy a pack of 2 or 4 and I'll eat 3 of those, you know. But then that's my dinner. I won't eat that on top of a meal. So I'm really, really
that doesn't make it
before
better.
Class. I will then maybe have a Mars bar or a Snickers bar or something like that, just to quickly trough down and then think, oh, I'm going to burn this up in exercise anyway, you know.
So Dispatches has arranged for her to undergo a series of tests to determine if it's her metabolic rate or her love of cream cakes that's the problem.
I think I know what the problem is.
She's not off to a good start, but will the next test prove her right?
So this is going to tell us a lot of information about your metabolic rate whilst you're exercising. And you can see now that the amount of oxygen you're using is starting to rise because you're now performing some work. How are you feeling? Tired? Yeah, okay. So we're just going to stop the test there. Well done.
The results are in. Is Carol's theory correct?
You're in the 2,000, 2,300 kilocalorie range. It's normal for your size.
Okay. So that means there's nothing wrong with my metabolic rate?
Thank God.
But Carol's not giving up.
Can I just ask a question at this point? Does that mean that it's not just any 1,400 calories a day, but it's calories taken from vegetables or cheese or egg? Because I can tell you here and now that the calories I eat are probably about 1,500 a day.
It's any calories.
But it's in cake,
Calories
possibly
is calories.
biscuits, possibly, and fruit.
It's calories. But the error is in the calorie counting of the food.
I hear exactly what you say, and I want to put it to the test, and I'm prepared to do exactly what you tell me to prove to you that it's not the amount of calories, it's what you eat. Because the reason I'm saying that is because when I have not eaten for 3 days, I don't lose not even half a pound of water.
If you actually get bogged down with thinking that if you eat nothing, you can't lose weight, you have to accept that that is a physical impossibility that will not be believed by any sensible person in the world. So exercise alone is not going to do it. It still has to be food restriction. Be very clear.
They sort of said that the weight is down to other factors, not just metabolic rate. However, on the other hand, Dr. Abrahams still mentioned that the metabolic rate could be speeded up in order to lose more weight, and that was purely by controlling it with a diet and exercise. So in a way, it comes back down to metabolism to me.
I would have just liked, you know, it's at the top. It says it perfectly. Clueless overweight belly dancer is shocked by doctors that she is just eating too much. I would have loved if they would have been just like, you're just fucking eating too much. But who would have thunk that if you do diet and if you do exercise and diet, that would actually help you lose weight? Who would have thought that? It's a crazy world we live in. Okay, extremely awkward game show moment. Oh yeah, by the way, the TV most awkward moment? Nah. You can look up stuff on YouTube. I think there is more cringe there. But extremely awkward game show moment, so that's a little bit more precise. It's just solely for game shows. Arrogant teen contestant thinks he's smarter than everyone. That usually doesn't go well, by the way. Let's see in 3, 2, 1, go.
Moving on. Name the first Republican candidate to become president of the United States. The first Republican candidate.
Republican meaning the full name of
the Republican meaning
the Democratic Republican Party. That's what it was called. It was one party. Do you mean that?
I mean the Republican Party, as in the Republican Party.
As in the Republican Party?
Yes, sir. I need an answer from someone, please. Oh, you're going to get angry at yourself. First Republican in 1860 was Abraham Lincoln.
Democratic Republican.
Wow, I would have smacked the shit out of that guy, trying to outsmart but clearly being a fucking idiot at the same time. It's a mixture that doesn't fare well with anyone on the world, I would say. Hello, girl! So we have Christine Athiello, mayoral candidate, Soapbox CTV Edmonton. This candidate for... Oh, okay. They are cringe in Germany here as well, by the way. You know, the guy who ran for mayor? If you look some stuff up on YouTube, it's cringe to the max, definitely. But apparently that's not just limited to one specific country putting their shit on YouTube. It's also other ones as well, which is pretty cool. This candidate for mayor in Edmonton seems like she's really half-assing it. Can't be a thing from the looks of things. But let's see how this goes. Miss Christine in 3, 2, 1, impress me. 2013.
I'm Christina Shallow. I come from a background of diversity, international family, and I grew up here in Edmonton, the city of champions. And do you guys remember that saying, he shoots, he scores? Yeah, that's how far back our family ties belong to in the city. My dad was one of the first pioneers. That's good.
And she's convinced. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if you would have my vote there. But yeah, probably, yeah, you would. Of course you would. I mean, just from, that didn't make any damn sense. That's just the only problem I have. Other than that, everything was pretty much spot on. So, going to the voting booth right now. And we have Spikes MMA Uncensored Live. Alistair Overeem wants John Jones after Dos Santos. That is just a string of names that I don't know how. Reporter tries to... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Tries to alpha an MMA champion and then dodges a challenge with a thumb war. So you try to dominate an MMA champion. Do you have a death wish or something? Let's see in 3, 2, 1, go.
If Jones put weight on, could he beat you?
Well, I'm waiting for him in the heavyweight. I'm not gonna lose weight to fight him.
Right, but if you fought Jones as a heavyweight, would you beat him?
Of course I would beat him.
You thought about it. Finally, we found your weakness. John Jones is your weakness. Yes or no?
No.
Okay. No. Do you have a weakness?
Everybody has weaknesses.
What is your weakness other than donuts?
Can I finish? Can you let me finish?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me hear.
Okay, I'm a heavyweight. I'm not gonna drop down, and I'll fight anybody who they put in front of me. And right now, Dos Santos is on my crosshair, so hereby formally, I hope you're watching, I hereby formally challenge you to fight for the UFC heavyweight title in December, on one condition if I get licensed. And after, I'll be waiting for John Jones when he comes up.
There you go. Fine, I appreciate that. Give me a little extra here.
I think he was thinking about the strangeness of your question, not so much the idea that
but he keeps interrupting me, so I can't.
He's good at that.
Right, up, down.
He's good at that.
How about this? Understand I'm the host. Zip your lip, look at your plate, and let me do what I do. Or we can take care of it during the commercial break.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well,
thumb war right now. Come on. Let's hear what you got.
Oh, God, dude.
What is that?
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. I win. I beat the champ.
I like the determination. Like the guy definitely was like, what? Okay, let's fucking go at it. And then he basically chickens out. God damn it, dude. That could have ended pretty fucking. That could have ended terrible. But one thing's for sure, that host is a fucking asshole. Casey sings to Ellie Helicopter Ride on The Bachelorette. Oh, fuck no. Why does it have to be The Bachelor? Oh, God, Bachelor and Bachelorette, all that trash TV. We even have that in Germany here. Contestant, I mean, used to. I mean, I haven't watched, like, TV for 10 years or something. I don't know if that shit is still on. Contestant on The Bachelorette tries sending her with a song. That's not whoa. 3, 2, 1, go. A little rhyme there.
The best view in the house. I get to see her, the city, her, the city, her, the city, and we're just sitting there holding hands. Allie was cocooned and she was trapped in this foundation of trying to look for love, and she didn't get it from Jake or anyone else. And now she's kind of expanded out into this beautiful butterfly, and she's ready and she's open for love. Here's my moment. I hope she takes it in. When I was flying in the helicopter over this amazing city, I looked to my left and never saw something so pretty. At the end of tonight, I'm not just your average Joe, but I hope in my hindsight,
what's with his voice?
I'll see and find a rose. Yeah, it's pretty intense stuff.
Dude, that was the best string of reactions ever. Like her, haha, and then, yeah, was pretty fucking awesome, wasn't it? God damn it, dude, it was fucking awful. I mean, at least, I gotta give one thing to him. At least he was rhyming and he didn't mention any dead person. Okay, but I don't think that actually, like, heightened his chances of getting a rose. I think that more or less, like, basically eliminated himself. Judge Judy shows stupidest girl in the US. Bitchy teen thinks she is the victim. Girl to the left, by the way, looks a little bit like Vicky Pollard from Little Britain. Let's see how this goes in 3, 2, 1, go.
Now, what?
Can I just say he admitted to us that he was intoxicated?
I don't care if he's intoxicated or not. What were you cursing at him for? What were you cursing at him for? Your best friend tells me you were cursing at him from the car. Were you intoxicated?
We were being dumb, and then he confronts 2 tiny women in front of the house while him, and it wasn't 3, it was like 5 or 6 of his friends.
Were you cursing at 5 or 6 of his friends for, you idiot? What? Put your hand down. Put your hand down. What? If there
Did
are
we
5,
get a chance?
If there are 5 or 6 of his friends, madam, what were you cursing at them for?
Because they're losers.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it? They're manipulative. She's a problem. Your daughter is a problem. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $4,000. That's all. Step out.
I believe that maybe he said something back to the girls in retaliation, but the things they accused him of doing were absolute lies.
I was whipped with a belt by this boy. I was spit in my face.
She just makes it seem like it's all about her.
I asked them to leave, take their baloney elsewhere. They made up a bunch of lies to try to hurt him. The whole action of that day was unexcusable.
I don't think this is a fair justice.
We won. We got what we came here for, so it's all that matters to me.
You can take his poor $4 grand because she doesn't work and go friggin' have fun with it.
This was his day.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty clear to see who's the victim right there. I gotta say though, that's the... I mean, I also hate the whole... I mean, it's cool to see because, you know, we have that kind of TV in Germany too, and I think that actually we at least come up with bullshit, but apparently we just adopt stuff from the US, because Bachelor, the fucking judge thing that you see right here, everything, every crap shit that you have in the US and A, or in Britain, also Britain's Got Talent, we also got similar stuff right here, it's not limited to one country, everyone copies it, and it's cool to see that we actually just copy basically all the bullshit, but none of the good shit. TV is unwatchable in Germany. Hence why I haven't watched like TV in 10 years. But the thing is, that's the first time that I actually heard like a judge say, "You idiot." That was pretty cool. Alright, Sarah Palin in Iowa. The only reason why I know about Sarah Palin, by the way, is because of TNA wrestling. At the Iowa Freedom Summit, Sarah Palin delivered a speech that was pretty difficult to decipher. Maybe she was actually the Zodiac. Let's see if we can solve a mystery here in 3, 2, 1, go!
It must change. Things must change for this our government. Look at it. It isn't too big to fail. It's too big to succeed. It's too big to succeed so we can afford no retreads, or nothing will change with the same people and same policies that got us into the status quo. Another Latin word, status quo, and it stands for, man, the middle class, everyday Americans are really getting taken for a ride. That's status quo. And GOP leaders, by the way, you know, the man can only ride you when your back is bent. So strengthen it. Then the man can't ride you. American won't be taken for a ride because so much is at stake. And we can't afford politicians playing games like nothing more is at stake than, oh, maybe just the next standing of theirs in the next election.
I have no fucking clue what she was trying to say here. What was that about? I have no fucking idea. It's the Iowa Freedom Summit, however. She wasn't any better than the one guy who said vampires and then took his shirt off, because that guy was all over the place and so was she right here. And then again, the thing, she said like status quo. Oh, apparently she doesn't even know what it means herself, so she was just like playing it off a little bit, maybe trying to gain back her footing, and apparently after that she actually got back on track again. But yeah, that I have no fucking idea what she was trying to say here. No clue, no context. Level 28. Tip of the week. will.i.am WSJ Startup of the Year. will.i.am shows us all how knowledgeable he is on logo design. Another thief, maybe? We're gonna see in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Wall Street Journal. Yeah, social justice
First
warrior.
off, your logo has to be just as impactful in black and white. You have to start there. If your logo is not powerful black and white, then there's a problem. If your logo isn't powerful, very, very small, then there's a problem. If your logo collapses when you blow it up really, really big, then there's a problem. If your logo can't transform itself to other things,
Was that
and
on
you
the
still
fly?
know what that logo is, then there's a problem. So your logo should be able to have all those things in the new world where, you know, it's
God,
symbolic,
he's nervous as fuck.
has some type of meaning that represents your brands and companies. I don't even like to use the word brand. Your company's.
But I just used the other
if
ones.
The logo doesn't represent the company's objective.
Didn't you just say
on
brand?
A symbolic level, right? Because you have to think of what India is going to do to the world. We know what Silicon Valley did to the world. We know what China does for the world. But what India is going to do for the world is they're going to create this symbolic language, because India is unique, because they speak English, but they have a different alphabet. So they're going to add a whole new type of visual connecting language to the planet, you know, and symbology and logos are going to play a big role on that. Understanding something just by looking at a logo or different symbols, a new language, a new type of font will emerge, an understanding of symbols.
He was so fucking uncomfortable throughout the entire thing. But you know, if you know a little bit about like body language, I mean, you could see it in his face a couple of times, but also where he did like this sometimes, you know, and that's showing you that he doesn't know what the fuck he's. I mean, I get his point. It was kind of a good idea, I would say. Basically, what he means, like he did a good job of trying to express. I know what he was trying to say, but for some reason it it was like it's just with the Sarah Palin stuff before and with this guy, he was all over the place again. And it seems to be like a reoccurring thing with all these cringe things, that they start off with an idea, but they don't have a script. They didn't pre-write it apparently, and those are not the guys that you want to do like improv, because they obviously can't do it. Cool stuff. Oh, no, we are back to this again. We had a. I don't know why is that. That wasn't that one is higher up on the cringe level apparently, because we had a cringe kiss stuff at the beginning. So if this one is this high up, that has to be like the golden grail of cringe kissing apparently. Virgin couple. Well, yeah, there you have it right away. Cher's first kiss, Virgin Diaries. I have Virgin Diaries as a TV show. I think they also aired it in Germany, by the way. Here we go again. Watch these two virgins kiss for the first time after getting married. Oh, God, yeah. I heard, or I've seen this video, by the way, and I know that the guy on the right, not the guy on the left, but the guy is like a Christian. He was like, yeah, I don't kiss before marriage. People like that exist. And I think the girl, by the way, is just the same. So let's see how this goes in 3, 2, 1.
Sunday.
I'm 30 and I'm a virgin. I'm 29 and I'm a virgin.
I'm not a virgin entirely by choice.
Not entirely by choice?
Kiss for our wedding. I now declare you to be husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride. Really? Yes.
God.
Virgin Diaries, an all-new special. Sunday at 9, only on TLC.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to see that. Let's go to the next one. Ugh. Okay, yeah. The headbutt thing was bearable compared to that. That was... Ugh. Okay, level 30. Damn, son. Skippy Date, Part 3, The Waitress and the Food. Skippy films himself. Who the fuck is Skippy? On a date talking to the waitress. That's gonna strike home. Let's see how this goes in. Whoever the fuck Skippy is, I don't know. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Carry hot sauce in the back. What do we do, beans in?
Yeah. Well, no, these. Like, do you dip these in anything?
A lot of people like to dip them in our sweet barbecue sauce, but we do have ranch, or, yeah, we have ranch. That's what I like them in.
What's your name again?
Callie.
Okay, so Callie is our server. Okay, so
is that porn?
So we've arrived at Rib City. Here, I'll get all three of us in. So we've arrived at Rib City, and we have just gotten served our food. And this is, what did you get?
Chicken fry or chicken tender basket.
Okay, and I got this, which I've been craving this stuff since the last time I was here.
Looks good.
And so anyways, we're here, and this is our waitress. What do you think of us as a couple? Her and I.
Great.
Are we definitely for each other?
You are.
Okay, now regardless of how much I tip you, what's your honest opinion? I mean, like let's say I was to give you like a 50-cent tip. What would your still honest opinion of us as a couple be?
I would say you seem both really outgoing and funny, so you work well together.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
No, you really
She's
do.
really cute, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Like,
great eyelashes.
Would you be, if you saw us walking down the street, would you be like, I get that? Or like, would you be like, he's way lucky? Or would you be like, she's way lucky?
What then? What?
That's a hard question. Yeah, that's a good answer.
You get that? Yeah. Yeah, no, because...
on the spot.
But that's okay, right?
Okay, I don't mind.
This might even make it to the YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay with that?
I'd be honored.
Maybe even put it on the Facebook? Yeah, I'll tag you. I'll tag you with that. Okay, good time.
Totally.
So, all right, we'll move on with the conversation and stuff, but let her go back to work.
Enjoy your meal.
Yeah, we'll enjoy our meal. All right. Thanks, Callie. That was Callie.
Callie.
Yeah. Look, I'm on a date with her.
I mean, what was the problem? I mean, I thought he was going like for more intimate stuff, that he was trying to hook up the two girls or something, but I don't see anything wrong here. It was... I would say he's a cool customer, actually, and then... I don't know. I don't see a problem here. No idea. That was okay. I didn't mind that. Alright, we have Mo Brooks versus Contessa Brewer. TV reporter calls out US representative on his abilities. Does he have any? Okay, let's see. NBC and Wall Street Journal poll, by the way. Wall Street Journal. Just saying, WSJ has the same letters as SJW, and that is Social Justice Warriors. Just saying. 3, 2, 1, go!
You're simplifying the issues that were on the plate of the nation at that point. I mean, we were looking at reverting a depression at that point. Everyone, the Fed chairman...
I disagree that we were going into a depression, but go ahead.
Do you have a degree in economics?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Highest honors.
Okay, so you...
Good. That was... yeah. I don't know. They kind of get more... They are still cringy, but I mean they are pretty tame at this point. We are at finishing up, by the way. Now level 32. Guam will capsize and tip over into the ocean. Hank Johnson. Wasn't it Los Angeles, Chicago, or New York? That they not that they tip over, but that they are swallowed by the ocean at some point. Wasn't that the thing? Wasn't that New York or LA? Apparently now it's Guam. U.S. representative again. For Georgia's 1st congressional district, Hank Johnson is worried Guam might sink if we put too many people on it. You don't want this guy in... You don't want him any kind of, political involvement. That sounds interesting, though. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is a island that, at its widest level, is 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level, or smallest location, it's 7 miles. Between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest place on the island, and about 12
Did he take drugs before that?
On the widest part of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that. The Guam population, I think, currently about 175,000, and again, with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.
The whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that.
I mean, the way he spoke, and 12 miles long, 7 miles for the shortest, from shore to shore. He sounded like he took drugs beforehand, because there's no way that this guy actually is real about this. He is a representative for Georgia's 4th congressional district. Georgia is fucked. Holy ballsack. Alright. Alright, level 33 girl walks off stage. Girl in a talent show gets stage fright and free. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Oh, I almost read I'm moist. No, well. Alright, so, oh, she's like, trying for a puppeteer thing, I guess. Oh god, if you get stage fright there, that's, oh god. Oh god. Let's see if she stares directly into our soul in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, everybody. My name's Candace, and this is my little buddy Charlie. I ain't your friend. What do you mean? Of course I'm your friend. No, I'm not. I hear against my will. You know, Charlie, you're not exactly the best teammate in the world either. And you should talk. You put your hand up like, okay. I have to listen to your Cuddy Connie every day, and that. Do you know what a horrible owner you are? A bag!
Yeah, she's
People
moving her
put even a
lips.
box. You know, what do you think of West Effort? I mean, say something nice, please. Well, they got nice dogs. Okay, what kind of dog do you like? Hot dogs. Really? You like dogs too, huh?
Nah, getting into it. You can do it, girl. Come
Why
on.
do you like hot dogs? They feed the hand that bites. I'm not sure that's how the saying goes, Charlie. Is now. Okay. So you eat dogs? No.
No.
So what's your sign? What the heck are you talking about? I mean, what is your, birth sign, your star, your wonderful star that you're born under? How the heck should I know? Do I look like a Martian? Well,
can someone
I'm
laugh?
17 Scorpio. I thought you were older than that. Besides, I don't see a stare. Scorpio, not scorpion. Well, can you name some for me? Of course. There's Cancer the crab, Taurus the bull, Mickey the mouse. That's not a star sign, darling. Sure it is. That nice guitar guy told me. Right.
Just get off stage. Get off stage. Get off stage.
Tell the Paul to shut up. No.
Just can someone yank her off stage? Okay, good. Fuck. I mean, yeah. Well, was kind of rooting for her because, yeah, the problem is if no one, you saw her, when she made the hot dog gag, some people were like, yeah, that was good. Some people were laughing, and then she kind of felt herself. She was like, okay, I can do this. But yeah, no one was laughing. There was just, God, that. Gotta say, the way she walked off stage was pretty good though. Okay, next one. The vegan comedian Rotten Meat stand-up comedy Michael Anthony. That is a fucking mouthful. A vegan comedian gives us another reason to hate vocal vegans. Well, not really, I know a couple of vegans that don't like shove it into your face, but maybe he's one of the ones that actually like want the whole world to know that they are actually vegan. So, Mr. Michael Anthony, comedian. Let's see if you can convince me in 3, 2, 1, go.
I've always been big into cooking. I've got this friend of mine who always calls me and asks me all these cooking questions, even about things I don't eat anymore. The other day he calls me up and he's like, hey Mike,
are those laugh
I left
tracks?
some steak out on my counter overnight. How can I tell if it's gone bad?
That's laugh
Tough
tracks.
one. How to tell if a dead decaying carcass has gone bad?
That's a laugh
Here's a
track,
tip.
pretty sure.
If a cow spends its entire life in a tiny little pen, being injected with hormones and antibiotics, shitting on itself, then its body is chopped up into chunks of meat, and the meat is sprayed with ammonia to keep it looking fresh as it's shipped across to grocery stores across the country, and then you take that meat and leave it out on the counter overnight, then yes.
Why were they laughing at that? I know, yeah, it's a laugh. The whole thing is a laugh, cause I have heard that last laugh track. I heard that so many times. It is like burned into my skull. He was God. I mean, it was painfully obvious at some points, basically, but it was a little bit subtle at some parts, but yeah, don't. Why do you even laugh at if there was no laughing matter? It was just facts, I guess. But yeah, that's definitely the kind of vegan that you don't want. Are you all right? Britain's Got Talent. Woman on Britain's Got Talent gives us a doozy of a joke. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look promising from the thumbnail or from the preview picture. 3, 2, 1, go.
What is it you're going to do for us today?
To do a comedy. To a comedy school.
Did you pay to learn?
£200.
Okay, good luck.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.
That's a joke I would use, and that's bad. Wow. Right after, I mean, left after that? Oh, wow. Does she actually run a school and get paid $200 a session? Because that shows you right there that you basically wasted your money if you ever paid this girl. Damn, son, that was terrible. But yeah, that's a joke that I would that I would do, and that I'm not even proud of doing. DPA's board member, Dr. Carl Hart, smacks down Billy O'Reilly. Billy O'Reilly still can't accept that his stat is wrong, even after someone who's on the board tells him he's wrong. Okay, let's see how that goes in 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, go.
The 12th graders said that they smoked marijuana recently. Today, that number is down to 22%.
Not the number I just gave.
Well, your number is wrong. No, your number is wrong.
Take it up with the National Institutes of Health, all right?
Look,
They're the one that put it out.
I am a council member on the National Institute of Health. Your number is wrong. I'm telling you, it's 22% of seniors who smoke marijuana in the past month.
All right.
That's a fact.
I doubt it's the fact because
No,
we don't get this wrong. These researchers think.
That's wrong.
All right. Well, we'll call them again, and tomorrow I will say yes or no.
He was getting pissy. He was getting pissy for sure. But that guy, you know, handled the situation pretty well. You know, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna call your parents later, and then we see who's got the last laugh. Idiot. Chef Ramsay versus Douchebag Cook. Douchebag Cook goes off on Gordon Ramsay for asking a simple question. I mean, you never should try to argue with Gordon Ramsay because you're bound to get fucking roasted in 2 ways, basically. So let's see how this goes in 3, 2, 1, go.
Gentlemen, Joseph, let's be honest. That's a pretty sorry battalion you got there, isn't it?
Right now it is.
Who's the first nominee for the men?
They can speak for themselves, but they know who they are.
Hey, smartass, I asked you to tell me. Who's the first nominee and why?
No problem. Tony and Andy.
Listen, I know you may be slightly stupid. First nominee and why?
First nominee and why? Tony. You knows why? We sat down as a group, let everyone pick each other, you know? No peer pressure. We're men.
Just, what do you want, a fucking medal?
What do you want me to fucking say? What do you want me to say?
Don't
They know who they
do
fucking
that.
are. We chose as a group, and they stood out and they said they belong there. Stand up and they know who they are.
Listen, you chip idiot. I asked for one nominee and why. Plain English. And you're mouthing off and you couldn't answer me. Now can you just tell me, in fucking plain English, the first nominee and why he's nominated? Is that fucking clear?
That's clear.
Thank you.
Third attempt?
Unbelievable.
Or fourth?
One simple request, who and why, and you make a big fucking song and dance about it.
I ain't no fucking bitch, Chef. I don't give a fuck. I ain't no bitch.
What?
I'm not no bitch.
I am not no.
He's
What?
trying to bring the best out of you. You gotta look
You wanna
past
bring the
that.
best out of me.
Yeah, show some respect.
Shut your fucking mouth. That's what you should do right now.
Come on, man.
I'm talking here. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm gonna come here for you.
You want to be an executive chef?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh my God.
You signed up to fucking learn and
Shut
grow and
your
do
fucking
this,
mouth.
dude.
Okay.
What's I got on
Answer
him?
the fucking question.
We keep talking like this out in the fucking parking lot. I don't give a fuck. What do you want me to say?
I ask the fucking questions, you give the fucking answers.
Fuck that
Yeah.
shit, dog. I ain't here for that. You want a fucking jacket? You want to talk some shit? Let's go step outside, motherfucker. You want to talk about fucking fighting?
Oh, wow.
You want to get fucking rough?
Do you think I'm scared? Huh? Look at you.
Yeah, keep
You just
all the
blow
fucking
your...
cameras.
Yeah, fuck the cameras.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can step
I'm
outside.
standing here. I asked you one simple question, and you couldn't fucking answer me. And then you want to get
True
all
that.
tough and up close and personal.
Fuck you.
There you go.
You ain't no but a bitch.
You got no respect.
No respect.
Now get out.
Fuck you. You fucking bitch. Fuck all y'all. You heard it?
Watch the step.
Yeah, watch your step, bitch.
What an idiot.
True that, yeah.
Total shame.
I don't need this or that. I don't need some limey fucking prick talking to me like that. Without skipping a beat. Go
He
back
asked
home, I'll work.
What?
Anybody would fucking hire me to work in their kitchen, and they'd be proud to have me there. Fuck him.
I don't think so, not
Fuck
with
him.
that attitude. He asked a question. Why is he... Yeah, he said one nominee and why. He gave like three... He danced around the question, then he named 3 guys, and then he named one, but didn't say why. It was a simple question. Why is he acting like that? I don't fucking get that. Damn. And yeah, like, don't fucking argue with Gordon Ramsay because he's gonna fucking pummel you to the ground verbally. And maybe also physically, I don't know. Level 38, the Tony Abbott wobble. When Tony Abbott was confronted for a statement he made, he gave us a response no one was expecting. That sounds pretty awesome. Let's see what it's gonna be, how wobbly it's gonna be in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, look, you've taken this out of context. You weren't there. I would never seek to make light of the death of an Australian soldier.
Okay, well, tell me, what's the context? And if it's out of context, what is the context? You're not saying anything, Tony.
I've given you the response you deserve.
He was trying to make up something in his head, but it's just kept on shuffling. And then he tried to be like all smart about it. Okay. So, weirdest TV moment of all time. again, that's gonna be a hard claim, and the one that we previously had for the most awkward one definitely wasn't the most awkward one. It was just awkward, I would say, at best. I've seen some shit, you know. New Age, okay, that has potential, definitely. New Age spiritualist gets an abrupt awakening that her power is not as great as they thought. That could be, maybe that could be even the weirdest one, but we're gonna see. It's bound to be pretty old from the footage, but we're gonna see how awkward or how weird it's gonna get with this spiritual awakening in 3, 2, 1, go. What is... What was this guy spazzing about, by the way? You fucking... Damn! What the fuck were they doing? Was she supposed to build up like a mental barrier or something? What the fuck was that? And why was he spazzing on the ground? Okay, yeah, that was definitely weird as fuck. That's for Ding Dong, damn sure. Holy shit, dude. Level 40. It could be the last video, I don't know. Maybe they go for like round numbers. America's next top model. That's also a show. Yeah, well, not America's, but Germany's next top model. We have that in Germany. Cycle 14? Does that mean like serious 14? Episode 7. The producers come up with a long-winded way of telling the contestants that they are going to New Zealand. Let's see. It's gonna be the longest shit that I've ever seen, probably, from any top model bullshit. In 3, 2, 1, go.
You know, I've been up all night and I'm a little bit exhausted.
You are?
Yeah. I'm kind of sleepy too, to be honest with you.
Whitney, you tired?
I'm so tired. You know, it's crazy. Like, I've been such an insomniac and I have not slept in I don't know how long. I feel like we should just take a power nap or something.
It's a great idea. Marvelous idea.
Let's catch some Z's. Angel, I can't get comfortable.
I can help you catch some Z's.
Who are you?
I'm a shepherd. One of the best ways to catch Z's is to count sheep.
That's a great idea.
Get to the fucking point already, goddamn, son.
One sheep. Two sheep.
Hey, I think it's working. I'm catching a Z.
Oh god.
I got a Z too.
I'm catching Z's too. Z's?
Wow, that's riveting television, isn't it? Who watches that bullshit? Yeah.
America's Next Top Model. All new this Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
They could have done that in 5 seconds. And they spent like a whole 30 minutes, at least that's how it felt like. I don't know who in the fuck would watch shit like that. And we got more. Level 41. Dr. Phil questions guest about her cancer claim. A habitual liar tries to squirm her way out of a lie that she has cancer. Why would she even lie about that, by the way? 3, 2, 1, go!
I understand that you have stomach cancer.
Yes, sir.
Right. And
that was another lovely thing she said. When Christian called her up to say, hey, Beth, hey, we have good news, she ended up with what? Beth's dying from cancer?
No,
that is
that's not
nice.
how it was.
So, do you have stomach cancer?
Yes, sir. My last treatments are in September.
Is it peritoneal? Is it what type of stomach cancer do you have?
There was a tumor. So, Christian knows everything about it. I have paperwork galore
He
on it.
doesn't know at all about it.
So you have stomach.
Know what? I don't trust you.
So you do have stomach. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I hope that's going well for you. What stage are you in?
One. In fact, my last, not if any. I go in next week. Well, no, it's this Thursday. I go in next week and do the rest of my blood work and the whole works and see where I'm at. But it looks as if September is going to be my last deal.
You're doing chemo now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You seem to be tolerating it well.
Yes, sir. Well, except for the vomiting, and that's why I'm not
And
working.
the
I vomit.
kickboxing.
Is this?
You're doing kickboxing, whatever that is.
Is this? Well, I just want to know, because she's concerned about this, and I'm sure he is.
I don't care
is
what
this
she's concerned about.
Is this a peritoneal cancer? Is it metastasized? Or there?
Metastasized.
She doesn't know what that is.
Where?
I at first, well, right now we're operating on 25% of my liver. So I'm having some liver issues as well.
Okay, the cancer has metastasized to other organs in the
My
abdominal
liver,
cavity.
I have 25% of my liver usage
So you
right
now have
now.
you have liver cancer?
No. And as far as I know, I don't.
Well, if it's metastasized,
If
you
it,
do.
well, I've only have 25% of my liver now.
Yes. Okay.
Don't ask me.
Well, I am asking you.
I go in, I get my shot, and I hightail it out. In fact, I didn't even bring this up for months into my own family. You know, I don't trust you with the truth, much less anything. So we don't tell you anything. I could have brought the documentation. I can fax it to you.
Well, we asked you for it, and you said you wouldn't give it to us.
No, I said I didn't trust her with the truth.
We didn't ask you for her. We asked you if you'd let us
I will
see
fax it. I will fax it as soon as I get home.
When I get into a he said, she said, I try to figure out what facts there are underlying something because, listen, I take this very seriously because what happens here today is very likely to have some influence on your relationship with your son, your relationship with your future mother-in-law, if y'all go through with this, your relationship with Christian. I mean, this all has far-reaching implications, and so I take this very seriously.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. The problem is, yeah, she didn't. Obviously, that was obvious at the end that she didn't know what. I don't even know what that word was. To be honest, I'm a native German speaker, so I'm clear. But yeah, that basically like she has cancer in the way that it affects other parts of her body. She says yes, but which means if it attacks other organs, then she also has basically liver cancer. If it attacks any other part of the body, that's such and such cancer. It has gone to her liver, but she doesn't have liver cancer, even though she does, according to what she said. Good, makes perfect sense, definitely. And that was actually that was the last video apparently, because as you can see, I just clicked on next video and nothing comes. So let's click on stop. Thanks for the porn ad. Browse videos. You made it to level 41. Oh, sorry. And yeah, that was the last one. Let's check this right here. The most we had. You made it to level 41. 41 levels in this one. See how far your friends make it. Use the share buttons below. Yeah, and the porn button down there. VR porn. Wait, that's definitely the new, definitely the new way to go, I guess. But yeah, those are all the videos, and yeah, we also have the regular Gauntlet videos. Let's not get into those again. So the worst one, We're So Cheesecake parody. That bullshit right here. That has to be in the top 3, the last 3, because that shit is garbage. Throw that shit out because that's pedophile shit. Just the same with this one, by the way. Jordan Paris was pretty bad. And Coulter, yes, definitely bad. Stealthing in real life was pretty freaking hilarious. I don't know what the problem there was. Worst prank ever was pretty crazy. That guy is a legend. Guy is a freaking legend. Dr. Shark Belly Dancer was funny as well. Chuck Champa, I kinda hate that because, you know, he seems to, he's apparently when he was the judge, he was pretty awesome. That girl, any fucking day, I didn't see any problem there. That guy's a pussy and I fucking hate that guy. It fucking interrupts him every 5 seconds. Will.i.am, again, I get where he was going. I guess he smoked something beforehand though. Guam will capsize and dip over into the ocean. Hank Johnson was fucking awesome. Girl walks off stage was heartbreaking, for sure. The vegan laugh track, enough said. Bullshit. Are You Alright was terrible. So yeah, I think for me, that one was just bad. The worst one, literally the one that made me a little bit angry, aside from the pedo shit, but I won't count that. Definitely the Weird Soaked Cheesecake parody, because if someone tries to rap and does that much of a piss poor job, not only at the rap, but also not hitting any notes in the point where she was trying to sing, makes me angry. And I think that's also one of the longest videos in the Gauntlet, so that's a double whammy right there, basically. But we made it, friends. You know, apparently, that bottle is freaking huge, by the way. I just realized that. But apparently, Jameson whiskey definitely helped us out surviving that, and also, by the way, Red Bull Bitter Lemon. If you like bitter lemon, purchase it. But if you don't, just don't. I fucking hate the taste of bitter lemon. However, they helped us through this. So the weird thing about this, of course, we have the regular Gauntlet, which is what the site is known for, obviously. And Run the Gauntlet has been up for, I think, some years, definitely. At the very least, before 2005, because if I recall correctly, one of the videos in the Cringe Gauntlet was from 2005. Now, of course, it could be that they used, like, footage from older stuff, but, what I want to know is when they added the Cringe Gauntlet, because they did a pretty good job. Fucking get that pedophile shit out of my face. They did a pretty good job in, there's more pedo shit, what the fuck. They did a pretty good job in collecting weird videos. As I said, this guy's a fucking legend. Can't tell me otherwise. They did a pretty good job because I didn't, let's say from like, the 41 videos that we have seen right here, I think I've only seen maybe 5 or 6 maybe at the most, and that is a pretty good. That's pretty good because, you know, cringe challenges and try not to laugh challenges, I do them. So I've seen lots of them already, but out of those, that's pretty good. I've only seen like 5 or 6 of them. So what I would like to know is when did they make the Cringe Gauntlet? Because if it is recent, that would be pretty cool, because that means that maybe they also are gonna try, or are they also gonna make a try not to laugh challenge. If it's done by these guys, there's a pretty good possibility that there are also clips that we haven't seen yet, and that is the problem with most try not to laugh challenges, that you've seen all the videos already in other try not to laugh challenges. So it's pretty hard to collect videos, in this case hilarious videos, that no one has seen yet. And as I've stated, you know, they made a pretty good job. Didn't know more than half of the videos I've seen actually for the first time that were in this Cringe Gauntlet. Some were definitely worth it, some I don't know why they were in. Like the Skippy's Date Part 3, the waitress and the food. I don't know, that wasn't cringy. I kind of liked that actually. But yeah, some are just painful. Girl walks off stage is painful, and some, the fucking vegan. But yeah, some were just downright hilarious. The Will.i.am stuff, the Guam will capsize stuff. It was a good mixture, I gotta say. It was definitely easier to go through than it was going through the entire Gauntlet. Even though, the regular Gauntlet, by the way, I mean. Even though, I would rather watch the entire the entire original Gauntlet with the whole porn and gruesome and beheading stuff than watching We Are So Cheesecake parody again, because that is fucking garbage. Just saying that right now. And of course all the pedo shit, I don't need that bullshit. Other than that, I think that was pretty good. It's almost a 2-hour video. So, I hope you I'm gonna wrap this up because this is going on for way too long, obviously. So if you made it through as well, definitely hit me up in the comments below. Apparently you guys like these kind of challenges. I mean, I like doing them as well. So if there is anything out there, by the way, that you want me to react to, not necessarily single videos, but like challenges and stuff, if you have some of those, definitely send them in. You know, I'm game for everything. I'm game for porn, gruesome stuff. Doesn't have to be snuff. If it's not snuff, that would be actually pretty good. Also cringe stuff, try not to laugh stuff. Just write it down in the comment below what you have found and what would be worth reacting to, and I might take it into consideration. Obviously, this is not going to become a reaction channel, so don't expect too much of this kind of content because, yeah, as I've said, it's not supposed to be a reaction channel in the first place. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this little Run the Gauntlet Cringe Edition challenge. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Also messed that up a little bit. See you then.